President Trump is the most debased meme maker in the history of the world. Welcome aboard. Oh my God, Jeremy, have you seen the meme with Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries and the sombrero? Have you seen that?
You actually showed it to me last night.
That's right. I did show it to you last night.
When we were at dinner, you showed it to me, and I was just like, wow.
All right. For those of you who haven't seen it, we're going to splice it in right now.
Look, guys, there's no way to sugarcoat it. Nobody likes Democrats anymore. We have no voters left because of all of our woke trans bull. Not even black people want to vote for us anymore. Even Latinos hate us. So we need new voters. And if we give all these illegal aliens free health care, we might be able to get them on our side so they can vote for us. They can't even speak English, so they won't realize we're just a bunch of woke pieces of shit, you know, at least for a while until they learn English and they realize they hate us too.
Okay. All right. What do you think of it?
My gosh. You know, I think it's hilarious, first of all. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not stuck up. I think that's great. I think if you can't poke fun at it, then there's something wrong. And if you're getting fun poked at you and you can't handle it and you're in the public eye, then there's something wrong there too. So, I mean, on the surface, have fun with it. I mean, you put yourself out there to be a public figure, people are going to make fun of you. And that's just the way it is. And I think it was even Trump who said, other people have said it, but Trump had said, there's never a time where press is bad. So I think it's fine there. The only thing I really I just feel a little icky about, or a little upset about, and I'm not going to say offended because I certainly wasn't offended, but it's just like, I don't know that it should have come directly from Trump's thing. It should have come from a shadow one or something like that.
See, I'm like, Trump is a level 100 meme lord. He is just killing it. I loved it.
President.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't. An aide to the president, you know, like, oh my God, I can't believe Bobby did that. Bad Bobby. Okay, but, you know, or even his kid, you know, Barron shouldn't have done that. You know, I get it, but I just, there's a level of decorum that shouldn't have happened there.
Now, you and I disagree on that.
I know, we disagree.
We disagree. No tomorrow.
Oh, I laughed at it. Don't get me wrong. I laughed at it.
Well, what was funny was he released it not long after apparently Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries had met with him. So that makes it even funnier in my mind. But here's what's funny. The whining from Hakeem Jeffries totally backfired because everybody is making these sombrero responses. Like Hakeem Jeffries will be whining about something, and this is all totally AI. This is obviously AI. Somebody runs up behind him and slams a sombrero on his head. But have you seen the Democrat meme response that they took?
No, we talked about it, but you didn't show it to me.
Okay, with the cats.
Yeah, we talked about it, but you didn't show it to me.
All right, I'm going to show it to you right now. Okay, are you ready?
Sure.
Here we go.
Republican and Democrat kiddies cannot agree on what should be funded. Democrat kiddies want you to have health care. Republican kiddies do not. Republican kiddies control the Senate, House, and the White House, so they're using that to cut your health care and give money to billionaires. Democrat kitty tries to negotiate, but Republican kitty keeps running away. He has a vacation to get to. Uh-oh, suddenly the money you pay for your health insurance has tripled. Thanks, Republicans.
Yeah, that's just whiny, and they threw some kitties in front of it.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, it's not. It's just give me more lecture. Oh, and here I'm going to show you kitty while I lecture.
Yeah, well, the whole part of humor, the problem with them trying to put out a humorous meme, they put out a meme and forgot the humor part.
Yeah,
it's like this was written by a female comedian. It's just not it's just not funny.
Wow, that was wrong.
No, but it's true.
It's still wrong.
But
yeah, no, it doesn't work. It just comes off as like some sort of PSA after school thing.
And I'm sure somebody sat down and thought, this is brilliant. People are going to get it. And it just...
Well, it's like they didn't understand how the internet works, and they just said, "Oh, hold on. We did that Google trending search kitties. Kitties always work." and they just threw kitties at their thing. It's not that funny.
The other ones are that they are showing videos of JD Vance, and they're heightening up the voice to a higher level, and then they drew some glasses on him. And let me see if I could find it really quick.
If you're flying today, I hope, of course, you arrive safely and on time, but you may not arrive on time because the TSA and the air traffic controllers are not getting paid today. Our military is not getting paid today, starting today, and obviously the longer this drags on, the worse that it is for the American people.
Okay, so that kind of showed some of the liberal memes. What do you think? Because I just
I don't know.
I don't see it on any reaction on your face.
No, it was just kind of okay. So you're there. I don't know. It never really seems that the liberal side gets the idea of humor.
Yeah, no, they've lost humor. I'm like
yeah.
looking at that, going, okay, I see you're slamming him. I see where you're trying to go, but it just falls flat.
Yeah, I feel like they're just not. They just don't get the concept of humor. They take themselves too seriously too long, and they kind of lose all their humor about it.
They absolutely do. But one thing that I don't think is funny, I think is serious, is you should reach down, hit the like button. Seriously, hit the subscribe button. Seriously,
You know what, though?
find value in what we're doing, join us as a subscriber.
I think you should be laughing when you hit the notification button, though.
Oh, how come?
It should bring joy to your life.
It should.
That notification bell should bring joy to your life, because then you hear that Teachers in Train Stations is got another episode out, and that should bring joy to your life.
Oh, absolutely.
So you can be serious when you push that subscribe button. You can be serious when you push that like button, because you seriously like us. But I think you should smile a little when you hit that notification bell.
Well, you know what else I'm thinking? After this, I was thinking maybe you and I could go out, restaurant down the way, and have some pie, but not apple and not cherry. You know what kind of pie I think we should have?
Peach pie.
And the best conservative peaches. So, a word from our sponsor, Conservative Peaches.
We here at Conservative Peaches would like to take a moment to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. From the sizzling fajitas of Mexico to the savory empanadas of Argentina, the delicious arepas of Venezuela and Colombia, to the classic arroz con gandules of Puerto Rico, Hispanic cuisine is a feast for the senses. And nothing makes Hispanic food taste better than peaches. Whether it is Pastor Rick leading a full communion dinner with peach and cilantro glazed carne asada tacos, because Jeremy said we couldn't go with the peach salsa-topped communion wafer joke, or Rabbi Shmuley having his favorite peach agua fresca with his signature Shabbat dinner matzo ball soup. Nothing makes any dish taste better than a great conservative peach. Whether dancing at a quinceañera or honoring your ancestors on a Day of the Dead ofrenda. Hispanic culture, like our peaches, is conservative, which is why everyone of Hispanic heritage should do two things. First, they should go on out and buy some great conservative peaches. Second, they should subscribe to the only YouTube channel endorsed by Conservative Peaches. Teachers in Train Stations, because nothing is sweeter than a conservative peach or having your day get better by listening to Teachers in Train Stations. We here at Conservative Peaches aren't a real company, and this isn't a real endorsement, but Teachers in Train Stations is 100% real. So reach down and hit the like and subscribe button, and maybe even leave a comment or two. We look forward to next month when we celebrate Indian Heritage Month. To be clear, feather, not dot. And with that, the train is pulling out, loaded with conservative peaches. We'll see you at the next stop.
I got to be honest, that was funnier than anything the Democrats came out.
That's true. That's true.
But what do you expect from a political party who literally spent $20 million trying to figure out how to get young men to vote Democrat again? Like, young people historically have voted Democrat, have voted liberal, and Winston Churchill said it best. If you're not liberal when you're young, you have no heart, and if you're not conservative when you're older, you have no brain. Well, young people, especially young men, they are leaving the Democrats in droves. Black America is now looking like it's around 30% conservative, really high numbers. And that's only going to grow. The only thing keeping the Democrats alive right now are young, single white women. And I'm sorry, those Karens, they're not funny.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I hate to say it this way, but watching my students and watching what happens with them, the ones that tend to stick with that liberal ideology the entire time they're in high school tend to be just the followers. They tend to be the ones that aren't really thinking for themselves. They tend to be, and I'm not saying it's always the case, but it seems to be the ones that are just like, I'm doing that because so and so told me to. And so could be their friend, or so and so could be the little face on the screen that they're staring at.
Well, to be fair, when I was younger, I was more liberal. I was left of center. I've never been
Yeah.
a radical, but I was left of center. Like I was pro-choice. You know, I even said, well, you know, whatever, you know, it's a clump of cells. But as I learned more about reality and how life works, you know,
Absolutely.
I grew up. And at some point, you have to say, you know what? The arguments on the left just don't work. They sound nice, but they just don't work.
Well, I use this statement all the time. My mom said it. I'm sure she got it someplace. But, you know, you're not a conservative till you have something to conserve. And when you're a teenager, when you're in your early 20s, you don't have anything to conserve.
Oh, well, when you're a young teenager, it's so easy. And you just say, give me, somebody, take something, somebody take care of me. Because your entire life, your parents have taken care of you. But at a certain point, you're an adult, you move out on your own and you realize, yeah, you know, it's not all sunshine, rainbows, and unicorns. Before we sign out, this is the gift I'm giving you.
Uh-oh.
You've been wanting to do something. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what Jeremy's been wanting to do so bad. And with that, we'll see you at the next stop. Choo choo! And that was for you, Jeremy.
There you go.